Hey guys, how you doing? Thanks for watching. Today, really excited. Something's coming to post. A little bit embarrassed, but check it out. Here it is. It is the new MSR Hubba Tour 2 tent. That's right, folks. The Hilleberg has gone. So, what happened to the Hilleberg? Why have we gone for an MSR? If you've been following us on Instagram, you would have noticed that we're super proud of the Hilleberg. I had to convince Alessia. She wanted a freestanding MSR from the beginning. I wanted a Hilleberg. Why have we changed? Well, a few things. One, we kept seeing freestanding tents. Two, Oofty, the guys we're following on Instagram, they did a great review on their Hilleberg. They said they loved it, but if they were to do it again, they'd go freestanding. Three, the Hilleberg was heavier. It was also quite cramped inside. Four, we wanted something that had two entrances. When we went camping in the Hilleberg, it was tough if one of us wanted to go out, the other one wanted to stay in. I had to climb over Alessia to get outside while she was sleeping. Wasn't a good thing. So, this tent has just been released by MSR. There's nothing out there. There's one review by a couple who are motorcycling around Southern America at the moment called Two Wheeled Adventures. They've got the tent. They've given some feedback. Otherwise, it's just the standard MSR drivel. So, is it worth it? Did we make the right choice? Time will tell, but here's a little bit of info for you. As you can see, it sets up really simply and quickly. I think it took about 4 minutes in total. One main pole which forms the exoskeleton, and there's a second pole that supports the vestibule. Great thing about this design is that it pitches the inner and outer at the same time. Now I'll come back to that because it's an interesting point. A great feature is what you can see here. The main entrance, apart from having the outer door, it also has a fly door. So you can keep the bugs out, but also get that breeze coming in. A great feature that the Hilleberg didn't have. Onto the inside of the tent, the vestibule itself does come with this inner, I suppose you could call it a ground sheet. If you're not buying the footprint, if you're not buying the footprint, that ground sheet can come in really handy. Lifts up off the ground, keeps it dry, keeps it clean. One thing apparently that MSR have changed from their regular Hubba tent is that they've put some bigger pockets in to look after your gear. Two on the inside, one in the vestibule, and they've also got these two gear lofts, as they call them, which are little small pockets in the top of the tent there. I mentioned before the nifty feature of it being pitched inner and outer at the same time. Now the great thing about that is that it's super quick, super easy, keeps your inner dry, but, and this is a big but, you cannot pitch the inner separately. This has to be the biggest downfall of the tent. Such a shame, as that was one of the greatest features of the Hubba and the Hubba tents, is that you could pitch them separately and fall asleep staring at the stars. Oh well, hey ho, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Anyway, back with the rear door. Great little mesh entrance there again. You can open that up. Breeze goes all the way through. Again, it's something that is really beneficial to us. We're going to be traveling through a lot of temperate climates, a lot of hot climates, Southeast Asia, Central Asia, Middle East. We want that airflow. We didn't get that in the Hilleberg. Packing down, just as simple as it looks. It's really quick, few minutes and we're done. So, initial impressions, first impressions, bit hard considering that we haven't actually stayed a night in the tent. We are going away next week, so we're going to report back on that and see how it goes. But what have we got so far? It's definitely lighter. It also packs down smaller. It's easier and quicker to set up. And setting up in the rain as well with the inner and outer together, amazing. It's more breathable. Having the 2 doors and both of them having mesh covers on them, awesome. The ceiling height inside is great. Much, much, much better than the Hilleberg. And what are the cons? Well, it's not completely freestanding. Not completely. It does require 2 pegs. One to pitch out the vestibule, and the second one just to tie up the other end. You could potentially do with 1 peg, just pulling out the vestibule, but that's it. And the second, the big one, you cannot pitch the inner tent separately. Is it going to make or break? I don't think so. Time will tell. And that's it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this. Please do follow us on Instagram, rolling.east. Take care. Happy rolling. Bye.